Well, after almost 10 hours of yesterday of broadcasting, and now after this one probably is done, there's going to probably be another 10 hours.
At least. Maybe 12.
We are coming to the conclusion of the first Epiphone McDonald's Fall Sports Invitational here at Fayette Christian. And when it's all said and done, we're going to say we saw some outstanding athletes here at our Christian schools around this area. And we can write the articles and folks can go back and watch the videos. But I'll tell you, being here live and experiencing it has been fun. We appreciate all the kind comments we've heard from folks that follow us, not only during the season we do Crusaders, but maybe listen in during some of the broadcasts traveling up here. So we appreciate that as well. So thank you very much. Now we are ready for the final event.
That's right.
This is the 16th volleyball game in 2 days. Yes, I made sure that I had this down. Yeah. We had 4 soccer games, so a total of 20 games in 20 hours. That's not bad pace.
No, it's not. That's a pretty good pace.
But the championship game, it's the number 1 and number 2 seeds going up against each other. I think if people look at the records, for the most part, this is the 2 teams we figured would be here. That's Ross County and Wilmington. Maybe not in this order, because Wilmington was the number 1 seed, but they had to go down to and won their way back to the consolation because Ross County, the number 2 seed, did come up with 27-25, 25-18 win at a game that occurred early this morning. Tony, you got to see, and anything stand out in your mind? If you remember that real quick? I've done games. It's hard to keep them all straight.
Well, that one did because you saw the girls, and you'll see this coming up. Both teams move so well without the ball. They set themselves up for whatever's coming across, and they never stop. And that may play into it, Randy, because a lot of these girls have played a lot. They're going to be tired. They're going to be, so you never know if that adrenaline's going to kick in and help them through this. But they just moved and talked and communicated. You see such a difference between varsity and JV.
Yes.
And the maturity there, and just the outstanding play. You're going to see some outstanding volleyball coming up.
And one of the other major differences that we're going to notice is everybody now has been playing the best of 3.
Right.
Except for this one.
That's right.
This is going to be the best of 5. We saw this at the Milford tournament a couple weeks ago when we were down there and we covered it. Nick and I, and we talked about this several times. The team's names are, they're jungled, but Milford came back and won. Remember, they were down 2-0, and Milford came back and got a real nice dig or something and went ahead of their opponent, and they took the lead and won. And then they came back and won set 4. And then they come back and they won set 5. It was Germantown. That's
Germantown.
So
anything
you're best of 5. Anything can happen. And we have seen so many different momentums today. You think the team's about ready to get blown out. They come back, they tie it up, or they go ahead. So it's going to be interesting. So it's Ross County, Wilmington, in the high school finals. Once again, here's Rick Melvin. Get things started off for us.
All right, we are happy to have a championship here between the Ross County Christian Academy Eagles and the Wilmington Christian Academy Lions. This is a winner-take-all championship. It will be a best of 5, and each of those games that are played will go to 25. And so we are so pleased that we've had such a great turnout this weekend. God has been good to us, has he not? All right, let us have a word of prayer and thank him for his goodness. Lord, thank you again for the opportunity to be here, Father. We thank you so much for all who have come out and participated and made this weekend such a great event. Lord, ultimately we thank you. Every good and perfect gift comes down from you. Lord, thank you for giving us Jesus so that we might have forgiveness and a relationship with you. Father, thank you for athletics and what it means to be able to work hard and to play and just see the fruit of our labors. And we thank you for the work they put in. May this be a good evening to celebrate what's been done here and the work they've put in, Lord. I pray that the attitudes will reflect Christ-likeness. And I pray for our athletes, I pray for our coaches and our officials, and Lord, just our fans, that we will do things and say things to bring you honor and glory as we enjoy this event. Thank you so much for all that you provide. Bless us now in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
All right, let's play some volleyball.
One correction real quickly. Rick got mixed up with the junior high. Fifth set is to 15. If we go, it's 25, 25, 25, 25. But we go to set 5, it's only to 15. That's high school rules, okay? So
Everybody knew it.
I think everybody knew it.
But
Rick's tired.
should be clarified.
If we play a fifth set, that is to 15, not 25. You guys knew that. I was the one that messed up. Sorry about that. Please forgive me. Thank you.
All right. Okay, now we're ready to go. I mean, if Rick wants to go on.
By the way, it is streamed on both the Epifano Sports Network Facebook and YouTube channels. If you've got friends and loved ones that couldn't be here, make sure they go and watch it on the Epifano Sports Network pages. Thank you.
All right, so it's the Lions against the Eagles. As we're about ready to get this one started. Once again, Wilmington was the #1 seed, but lost to Ross County early this morning.
What a game.
So we'll see.
And one other thing, Randy, I'll
What's
tell
that?
you, one of the things that I've noticed through this, and I've been in a lot of tournaments over the years,
Yeah.
the attitude of the kids has been wonderful.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, it really has been a good attitude, have no problems. We've not had really any issues. So
Good.
it's testimony to all the schools.
Yeah.
It really is.
Good. All right, we're ready to get this one started. Wilmington will get the opening toss and will serve first. Ball's up in the air. Coming way from the back line after serving it was Mercy Persinger, but unfortunately, and unfortunately was not able to come up with it cleanly. So Ross County now will get ready to serve. Ball's back over to the side, and it goes out of bounds. I got my teams mixed up. Wilmington's in the black.
Ross County's
Ross
white.
County's in the white. Okay, I had them reversed.
That's all right.
Hey, it's been a long,
Long
long
day.
weekend before. That's the only mistake I make in this game. We're going to be in good shape. Okay, so Ross County was the one that got the first serve, and now Wilmington returns, and it's quickly 3-0 in favor of Wilmington. Point off the serve, right there, by Persing, and give her an ace serve on that bad boy, and quickly 4-0. So they're using the libero, right?
Right
So we can come in sub at any time
to the back row.
in the back row. Okay.
Yep.
I know there was some changes made this morning on that regard, so we will see that throughout this game, I'm sure, as both teams think maximize that to the fullest in their games earlier today. We saw that with Dale Christian as well. That one, 4 hits. They could not get the ball over. So Wilmington just jumped now up to a 5-0 lead. On the front line, here comes Wilmington with the attack. Ross County staying with it. Coming up, hitting, good dig, and unfortunately goes out of bounds. So, point there for Wilmington. First thing, a little bit hot here with 4 straight serve points. Ball's high in the air. Now here comes Ross County.
Here we go.
Ball batted around, and it's high, and it is out of play. So another point for Wilmington. 7-0. Well, I don't think this game was expected to start this way, was it?
No, and Sophie Sanchez, who is serving for Wilmington, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points.
And again, Ross County is struggling to get the ball up, and quickly they're going to call a timeout. So, Wilmington has jumped out to a quick 8-0 lead. We'll take a 30-second break. You're watching volleyball action right here on the Epifano Sports Network.
Want to know the secret to eating a sausage McMuffin with egg? Leave it in the wrapper for a little bit to let the cheese hit just the right level of meltiness. I know that's right. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We ended up finding them. We went into
All right,
the
we're
kitchen
back
and
here
into
at
the fridge.
Fayette Christian. Again, Wilmington's jumped off to a quick 8-0 lead thanks to 7 serve points, including an ace by Mercy Persing, and she's still serving.
That's Sophie. This is
that's
Sophie
Sophie?
Sanchez for.
Oh, it's 6. I apologize, not 5. And that one will break the serve. Thank you, Tony, for correcting me on that one.
So that was Sophie Sanchez.
Mines are starting to get
It's all
tired.
right.
5 and 6
It's
almost
been
look
long.
alike to me. So that was Sanchez. I apologize.
Yep.
Speaking of Sanchez, she just got a little kill there on the front line. That one's now first
Wow, they
and
saw
trying to
that.
dive and trying to come up with Ross County was Abby Bevan, and fell short on that one, so she will quickly go to the bench.
9-7. I'm sorry.
Got it.
9-7.
Ryder, number 16, enters the game.
9-7.
Wilmington serving Sarah Wilson.
Yep.
Long hit to the back line. Once again, here comes the Ross County team trying to see if they can get something going here. And a big attempt there is unsuccessful by Bella Ramey. So another point, and all of a sudden Wilmington's up by a 10-1 score. High hit there by Beechler. Now here comes Wilmington on the attack, and again they get it right down in front of Jill Jude. Boy.
Wow. They're coming.
So Wilmington,
Yeah. Just firing on all cylinders.
that one's high in the air. Here comes Ross County. Hit, just barely gets it across the net. Ball's in play, and again, a little jump hit there. Good by Sophie Terry. So you got to wonder if maybe Wilmington has that advantage just playing recently here in the last couple hours.
Good half.
Tony, they didn't have that long break from this morning like Ross County did.
Wow.
And Ross County, 4 hits there. We're looking up on the scoreboard and saying, what? 13-1.
That's a lot.
I think this is the largest lead of anybody that's trying to.
And another ace serve. And Wilmington is running away with set number 1. They played just about 90 minutes ago. Ross Counny. Deal. And that comes off the fingertips. Now the bounce off of Wilson. So that makes it 14-2. And now let's see what Ross County can do here. Served by Joyce Jude. Comes Wilmington. A good dig. Ball's out of bounds. They're going to play it. Getting it back in play will be Peachler. And then a nice little kill there on the front line left side. Just crossed the lane. That was a nice play. That was Katrina Mendelstein. 15-2. Sophie Terry, who had a pretty good game when we just did a couple hours ago, around the net, off the fingertips. One of the Ross County player, 16-2.
Sub for White.
14-8. Substitution. Coming in will be Taylor Ward
That's
for
15 there. They got
Ross
16.
County. And Sophie Terry for Wilmington will be serving. That one's in the net. That'll break a little streak there. That makes the score now 16-3. So Ross County will get ready to serve. And that's Bella Ramey. Good dig there, and it goes out of bounds. As trying to keep that play going.
Yeah, they need to keep this going.
Wilmington's Katrina Mandelstein. Ramey with the serve. Another dig. Nice hit around the net area by Sanchez. Ball comes back. Set up front. Sanchez coming up the middle. Going for the kill and getting it beautifully. And that's a nice play by Leah Gates on the kill. 17-4. So Wilmington taking their time, setting up. Mercy Persing with the serve. Good return there by Jill Jude. Long hit off the hands, and that goes out of bounds off of Elder Ryder. Another point there for Persing. Once again, at 18-4. Wilmington leads, set one. Another dig, save out of bounds, and that's as far as they'll go, out of bounds. Another point off serve.
Number 16.
That'll be an ace, by the way. 19-4, Wilmington. And that's in the net. So the little streak there of goals.
I don't know.
8-14, go 8. 8-14.
Davis back in.
Coming in will be Jude for Bevins. Check out. Maybe that Bevins coming in for Jude. Eagles trying to dig for that one, and that one goes off the side of the hands and goes out of bounds. Makes it 19-6. As Sheena Burns, number 30, for Ross County with the serve. Serve on the back line. Wilmington on the attack and trying to get the kill there, and hitting into the net was Michaela Mandelstein. Burns with the second serve point. 19-7, Wilmington, and that's in the net. Yeah, that's one thing that we have not seen, at least today.
7-9.
We have not seen where we've had streaks of, girls getting 6 or 8 in a row. Now, we saw a couple of those games yesterday where they got some long serves, but we've not seen that today. That was out. So, that being out of bounds on the long serve gives the point to Ross County, and now they will get ready to see if they can cut that 20-8 deficit they face here. As Kennedy Peacher with the ball, and that one's in the net. Trying to go up, try to go the kill was Abby Bevins, no good. Quick substitution. Sophie Terry comes in the contest, serving the Leah Gates, and that's another ace serve. 22-8. Wow.
Wow is right.
Long serve, back line, and that one's off the hands and out of bounds. I'll tell you, this is a question mark. Ross County's had off since about 11:30.
Well,
Maybe they had too long of a break.
I think they're missing one player.
Another serve. Right to the front and into the net. Another point, and that brings it 24-8. And we have Wilmington now at set point.
Set point.
Long hit. That's in, and that ends the set number 1. As Gates will finish with an ace serve. So, in a little surprise score to say the least, Wilmington wins set number 1, the best of 5, 25-8. They jumped out to a 11-1 lead and never looked back.
That's right.
Second set coming up in 2 minutes right here on the Epifanos.
Rayleigh's our great-granddaughter. When she was 6 months old, and she was having 30 to 60 seizures a day. Then, last spring, we noticed a bruise on her inside of her thigh. A few days later, they came back with a pathology diagnosis, and it was lymphoblastic lymphoma. Without treatment, death is within 3 to 5 months. You treat her or she's dead. It's that simple. So we're in the hospital, and a lady I've never seen before walks in the room. She said, "I'm going to try to get y'all a room at the Ronald McDonald House." I didn't know what that was. I was 66 years old, and the only thing I knew about the Ronald McDonald House was when I went to McDonald's, they had a box sitting by the cash register, and I put money in it. She brought us over here, 1 block from the emergency room entrance of Children's Hospital. Rayleigh's in a wheelchair, and I can push her there in 2 minutes and 12 seconds because I've timed it. Well, we come to know the Ronald McDonald House because in the last 14 months, we've probably spent 100 nights here. But last December, during the night, Rayleigh got sick. Jump out of bed, put her in the wheelchair, and we're racing down the street. We get in the emergency room door. Her temperature in 2 minutes went to 103. She teetered there for 7 hours. And finally her oxygen level in her blood started coming back up. I'm going to say again that we live 3.5 hours away, but we had the Ronald McDonald House, and we were here. If we hadn't been here, the child would have died. I hope your family never needs the Ronald McDonald House. But I want to tell you something. If you do, there's nothing like it. We thank God for it every day.
All right, we're back here as we're about ready for set number 2. Once again, Wilmington jumped off quickly with an 11-1 lead, 14-2 lead. When it was all said and done, they won by a score of 25-8. In that first set, I had Ross County only getting 3 serve points after 8. Meanwhile, we had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 of their 25 points. Wilmington came off the serve. Real quick math will tell you that's what, 72%?
Yeah, 72.
That should win you some games.
I'm trusting you on that.
Huh?
My wife's a math teacher, so I'm trusting you on that.
All right, thank you very much.
Wilmington has a serve. Everybody ready?
So we're about ready to get this one underway for set number 2. Again, it's a best of 5. So Ross County will have a chance to kind of maybe settle down here a little bit. And Wilmington will get ready to serve again to start things off. Again, it'll be Sanchez. He started off the game with 6 straight points to give Wilmington that early lead. Ball banded around, down the line. Good play by Haynes. Now, a little hit. Whoa, stayed in bounds, and Wilmington decided to play it. And once again, coming back with it is Haynes. Now, Ross County hit on that back line. Good save by Sanchez. Another kill, and again, this one comes off one of the hands of the Ross County team and the Eagles. And it goes out of bounds, and that's a point for Wilmington.
Here's Sanchez to serve. Up.
Lefty to the left side. Nice little foot hit there by Jill Jude, the only senior on the Ross County team. Does it again. This one is hit, and that hits a little bit too hard as Persing trying to go maybe for a major kill. Backfires on her. Goes long. 1-1. And now Jill Jude will get ready to serve.
Nice serve.
Right down the pike. Here comes Wilmington on the attack. Cross-court hit. Good play. Once again, that was Persing. Went left to cross to the right side. And caught Joyce Jude, number 8, off balance. 2-1. Wilmington breaks the serve. They get ready to serve. Ball hit long on the backside to Sarah Wilson. Coming back, it's in. And a good play there on defense by Ross County. Able to get the cross court hit by Jude. And that now will set up Abby Bevins, who will be serving it with a top score at 2 apiece. Set 2 in this, the high school championship game of the Epiphala McDonald's Fall Sports Invitational. Hits into the net. Ross County, first lead of the entire afternoon in this game. They're up 3-2.
Bevins.
Hit by Bevins. Good dig there. Coming up from the backside. Jill Jude trying to keep it going. Trying to go up with the left hand and go for the kill. Got a little bit too fancy on that one with Sophie Terry. Now we got somebody in the net. And it's going to be a point. So he said that. One of the Ross County players was in the net. It brings it 3-3, and the ball then switches now over to Wilmington. Good dig there by Jude. Unfortunately, goes out of bounds off the serve. Play called by the official, by the way. So Terry gets the point off serve. Nice little punch hit there by Jude. Coming back, and that one's long. A little bit too strong. All right, Gates.
Yep, all tied up, 4-4. Nice serve.
Hit right down the left line. Coming back. No, took a little bit off on that one. Good play there by Katrina Mandelstein. Looked like using that position she would do for the kill, but in fact she laid off a little bit with the left hand and was able to get the point, make it 5-4. First thing with the serve for Wilmington, high in the air, and that one will not even get over the net. Another point for Wilmington, 6-4 lead. The lefty. And right at Judd, and there's no energy right there, on that hit. Yep. No energy.
Long day.
Try not to be critical, but long hit there. Falls in the air.
Nice.
Trying to keep it going alive, and just can't do it. That one is Haynes and hits it out. Jude with yet a point off. Serve.
Go.
And this one's hit out of bounds off the hands of Ramey. 9-4. First thing on a run here. 3 straight serve points make it 4. As Ritter on the dig couldn't quite get it up and going. So, first thing with the serve, high in the air, tried to punch hit it, and that one's no good. As Jude a little frustrated with it. Tried to hit it with her fist and right into the net.
Right in the net. They're just out of sync. RCC, just out of sync.
First thing, that one goes out of bounds.
All right.
Stops the
Bleeding, so to speak.
run by Wilmington. 5 straight serve points. Makes it 11-5 now. Serve into the net. So again, serve game for Ross County has abandoned him in this contest here. Substitution. Gloria Haynes, number 7, enters. Serving will be Katrina Mandelstein. Good push hit by Ross. Coming up, going for the kill, got it beautifully. Gates with another kill. Second of the afternoon, early evening hours. Mandelstein again with the serve. High. Wilmington set up front line, going up, right in front of Ross County's player Abby Bevan, and with the kill, that makes the score 14-5. Take a quick 30-second break. Back with more here on the Epifano Sports Network.
All right, we are back, Randy. In this championship game with Wilmington against Ross County.
Wilmington will be serving the ball up 14-5. They already won the first set, 25-8. And a rematch from earlier this morning. The top two seeded teams in the bounce trying to keep the ball alive was Abby Bevans. No good. So another point off the serve by Mandelstein. 15-5. Long hit. Dig. Jude coming back. A little more firepower now. That one's in. Hits the back line. And maybe that's what the Eagles will need. A good defensive play there.
Absolutely.
So let's see now if that kind of gives them a little fire in their stomach and make them play a little bit harder. There's the serve.
Wow.
Wilmington got the save, hits the top of the net. That by Feature, and that makes it now 15-7. So back-to-back points for Ross County. Burns serving and in the net. Again, like I said, we've seen almost all day.
All day.
Teams just cannot get more than maybe 3 or 4 straight points serving and then hit into the net or make a unforced error. And Wilmington just turns around and does the same thing. So the teams will trade points off the break serves. And it's 16-8. It's still a 2-1 overall lead by Wilmington in this game. And good dig and a save there.
Nice save.
By Mandelstein. Coming up.
Nice.
That's a little bit off of it by Burns. And now Burns comes up. Nice save. Now here comes Wilmington. They'll try to get the play. That'll be Terry. Ross County comes back. Another good one. Another good play there. That time, Abby Evans stayed right with it and hit it down and gives a point for their team. And now it will be Kennedy Peacher with the serve.
Good serve again.
And that ball is high in the air. There's the attempt for the kill. Ross County comes now over to the left side. Now Wilmington, right side. And that one just hit the back corner. Good play there, Gloria Haynes, 17-9 with Wilmington ahead. And Sanchez getting ready to serve. She has 8 total serve points for the evening. Coming back, a little slap hit there, trying to kill the ball. Again was Burns, and that one's out. Long hit there. 17-10. Well, if nothing else, Ross County's got more points.
That's right.
Than they did in the first set. And a little bit closer.
A little bit closer.
Here we go.
Just need to warm up.
By Haynes, and that one is in.
9-7. Go 9.
Substitution. Wilson comes in for Haynes.
She'll be serving.
And Wilson will be serving. And that was in there for an ace. Little miscommunication there, to say the least, between the two ladies from Ross County. 19-10. Good crowd on hand to watch this one.
Good crowd.
This one, good battle back. Hit there by Keel. And up, and just could not quite get the dig. It's now 20-10. Wilson, serve down the line. Oh, reaching over and getting the kill, and nothing called. They're going to let him keep playing. Here comes again, and that again is Terry. Ross County, a couple of players ran into each other, quickly got back up, and that's long. Ross County got a break on that one as they were able to have Wilmington hit the ball too long on the return. 20-11. Burns with the serve. Back line to Mandelstein. Gets up front. Good save. On the back line by Jude. Once again, this one will be by Pearson.
Nice.
And the ball's
Nice dig.
tightrope. Walk the doggy, as we like to call it earlier. That one hits the net, and it will be a point for Ross County. 20-12. I'm not responsible for the things I say live sometimes, all right?
Not this late.
So Burns getting the point off the serve. Trying for number 2 here. High in the air. Mandelstein, good dig, and that will be short, and that will be out of play.
I'll get you.
Yeah, I keep dropping my phone.
I got you.
21-12.
Here he comes.
Terry with the serve. Ross County trying to respond here. Hit on the back line and making a bad decision, at least as far as Wilmington is concerned, with Sarah Wilson. That ball looked like it was going to be out of bounds. And she went ahead and played it and hit it out of bounds, so it picks up a point for Ross County. Joyce Jude. Down 13-21. And not able to get the ball up over the net was Shina Burns. So 22-13. Wilmington 3 points away from going up 2-0 in this championship game.
Wow.
And that one, that's an ace serve right there. Again, no talking between the players, it seems like, on that back line. Persing with 6 points served here in this second set. That's her first ace. 23-13.
Good.
Ross County. High. Sanchez, and it's going to be a point. Wilmington, 2 hands. 23-14. Ross County, you take the points any way you can get them right now. Bella Ramey serving for the Lady Eagles.
Nice.
And that one is out. 24-14. We're at set
7-9.
point.
Go 7-9.
Coming out. Wilson, Haynes,
Point.
in. Serving. Mandelstein.
Game point.
Right down the line. Ross County trying to get it back over. Good, nice play there. As that one between a couple players.
Yep.
They're all looking at each other like, oh no, what has happened? 24-15. Burns picking up her overall 3rd serve point in this set. 5 for the match. 24-15. Ball's up and over. Jude. Oh, trying to get it up and not able to get it over. Point, Wilmington, they win it. Set 2, 25-15. So we will now go to set number 3 in this high school championship round. Stay with us, back in about 2 minutes. You're watching
The Epifano Sports Network.
Facebook and YouTube channel.
YouTube.
When a child is sick, there's one thing they need. A really big cookie.
Welcome to RMHC.
And parents of sick children have tons of decisions to make. Like movie night, game night, or should we finish that book tonight? We don't perform surgeries, just talent shows. We're not big on poking sticks and beeping machines, but we're the best at playing dress up. Well, we have a few beeping machines. We think the tooth fairy should travel everywhere. And while hospitals have doctors and nurses, we have mom and dad. We don't provide treatment, but we do provide dogs. And we throw some really good parties. Because at Ronald McDonald House Charities, we help families feel at home, even when they can't be.
What is your McCafe coffee made of? 100% sustainably sourced, ground, and whole bean coffee. Behind every cup, McDonald's is working to support farmers and their local communities, protect the environment, and promote responsible practices from the farm to your cup. So your McCafe coffee is more than a good way to start your morning. It's helping ensure a sustainable supply of coffee for future generations. 100% sustainably sourced coffee. That's what we're made of.
Yep. All they have to do is it's just got to be pulled back.
Well, don't forget, after the contest is over with tonight, whether we go another couple more sets or this one's it, we will have awards ceremony for both the junior high and the high school division. So stay tuned for that. That will be broadcast live here on the Epiphano Sports Network, both on the Facebook and also on the YouTube TV channel. Start about 8 to 10 minutes probably after this one is done. In the first set, it was 25-8, Wilmington winning. They got 14 of their 25 points off serve, including 5 aces, while only Ross County got 3 of their 8 points off serve. In the second set, Wilmington had 12 of their 25 points off serve, including 4 aces. Ross they beefed it up a little bit. They got 6 out of 15, but when it's all said and done, Wilmington's getting the serves in. Ross County is not able to get the return.
Is it the same? They're looking over the book to make sure we got everything right.
So, trying to see what the problem is here. For Fayette Christian fans, action resumes on Tuesday night. Travel to Adams County. Junior high and high school. And then, except for one more road game, I think the rest of the season's home.
I think it is.
Yeah, I think there's one trip to Licking County the Monday before the
and I may not be able to make it, so. I may not be able to make it that Tuesday. I've got a meeting in Columbus, but we're looking forward to it.
Well, we'll see what we're going to do.
So the girls will do it, yep. Here we go.
All right. Well, whatever the situation was, the scorekeepers were happy. As long as they didn't get us involved, right?
That's it, man. I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. So, Ross County trying to get things started off. And basically sudden death for them now. They're down 2-0. And trying to get the ball in bounce, but off an errant hit was Joyce Jude. And Wilmington jumps out to a 1-0 lead. Third straight set they've done so.
Sophie Sanchez.
Yep. With the serve in the net. Ooh. Well, that makes it 1-1.
Yep.
Burns. Check out Bevins with the serve. And the ball's returned. Kill there by Wilmington. And it's now 2-1.
9-7. Go 9-7. 9-7.
Substitution now. Sarah Wilson enters the game for the Lions at Wilmington Christian Academy. And that one's in the net as, again, some difficulty there by Jill Jude getting the ball over. 3-1 is your score now. Long hit. Dig coming up, trying to set up was Ramey. Now coming back is Terry. Once again, Ramey around the right side. Wilmington moves the ball around.
Nice volley.
Comes to the backside. Hit by Ward. And, comes off one of the fingertips to the front line. That kind of threw the back line off a little bit. 4-1 score now. Comes Ross County with the ball and violation. Somebody moved or something.
13 is in the net.
Okay. So with that call, gives the ball to Ross County. Hit. And trying to come up and try to get the kill, and it's not successful, is Burns. 5-2 goes back to Wilmington.
Nice
Terry with the serve. Ross County and tried to set up the front line and let him a little bit too much, and it went into the net and gives a point to Wilmington. 6-2. And again, trying to get the dig was Joyce Jude and came up short. Terry with another serve point. 7-2. Hit high in the air. Here comes Ross. Tried to block it at the net. Not successful. Give credit there to Kennedy Peachler. Stayed right with it.
Right with it.
So, goes back now to
Ross
Bella
County.
Ramey. Ball's hit over the net. Another attempt. And that one outside the line. Yep. So, break serve. And I'll check it. It's a violation on Wilmington.
So 4-serving-7.
She was over the net. So Ross County gets the point and gets the serve back. 7-4. Jill Jude to Fisher. Joyce Jude. Here comes Wilmington. Oh, nice block there by Ward to keep it alive. Once again, Ross County. Good volley. Oh, just snuck that one over. Sanchez did a little small walk of the dog on the top of that net.
Just a little one.
8-4.
That was a chihuahua. That didn't have anything, man. That was a little one.
That was good. I'll take it. Long hit, high in the air. Again, Ross County trying to get back into this one. Down by 4. Jude to Jude, and they hit it into the net. Well, now besides the serve point, they're not getting the ball effectively on that front line to get set up for the kill.
Yeah.
Persing already with 2 points, make it a 3 here. That's now 10-4. I know the joke's 10-4, everybody.
I know.
All right, we got that one out of the way.
I was going to just skip that.
Yeah.
But I did think it.
Oh, thank you very much. That's again scary. You're thinking like me, or I'm thinking like you. Either way, it is scary.
It's not a good thing.
Good dig there by Joyce Jude. Coming up, Sanchez, and right back in your face. Good hit there by Burns. He said, I'm tired of this stuff. I'm going to put it right back in your face, young lady.
And then she goes right back and serves. So here we go.
10-5.
See if they can get
and hits it into the net. Oh, my. I don't have Ross County with any points off serve so far.
7's back in.
Meanwhile, I've got 3, 5, 7. 7-0 advantage, points off serves.
Right.
Man.
That's tough.
Coming up, oh, nice little finger roll there by Bevins, and again, failing to get the ball over the net was Mandelstein. That's Michaela, number 4. So it goes back to Ross County. Hill. Oh, that's a nice serve, and that is their first point off serve. here in this set.
Wow.
Kennedy Peachy. I'm sorry, I think I've been saying Peacher. It's Peachy. That one's hit, and that's another point, another ace. So Peachy comes up, Peachy, and gets 2 points and gets her team back within 3 at 11-8. We'll take a break as well. You're watching the McDonald's Fall Sports High School Volleyball Championship game on Facebook and YouTube TV and the Epifano Sports. It's the number 1 and number 2 seed for the second consecutive game in the junior high division earlier today. The number 1 seed Ross County team knocked off Fayette Christian, the number 2 seed, in 2 sets. Here we are now in the high school. It's number 1 Ross County trailing number 2 Wilmington. 2 sets to none, but they're also trailing on the scoreboard. Ross County is 11-8. As Ross County trying to get back into this one. Ball comes off the fingers of one of the Ross County players, and now it's 12-8. Quick substitution coming back in now will be Leah Gates. And that's in the net. So that didn't last long. Jill Jude will get ready to serve. Down the line. Good save there by Persing. Now here comes Ross County. Jude. Now over to Bevan. Coming up, trying to get the big kill there. Took a little bit off of it. Was Terry. Good hit there by Devins. And Terry won the ball. She screamed at her teammate, "Get out of my way, I'm trying to get to it." And then she still didn't get to it. Yeah, that's a point.
Did not get out of the way.
Yes. Good serve by Jill Jude in the back. And trying to come up and get the kill. And not successful there.
So they're cutting it. Ross County's cutting the lead, so it's 11-12 now.
By McKay.
Look at this.
Mandelson for Wilmington. Ross County coming up. Pushed it. Right, comes Terry. Right-handed hit down the line. Ross County battling back, trying to tie this bad boy up. Another hit straight up in the air, and that hits the back corner. Good play there.
Well, third game, it's all tied up 12-12.
Joyce Jude, boy, who would have thought it after watching the first 2 sets, that this game would end up being a tie. It might live up to the billing you were talking about before this game.
You never know what's going to happen.
This one, high in the air. Wilmington coming down with it will be Persing, and it goes out of play. And some of the ladies from the Fayette Christian Junior High hanging around to watch this one.
They may have to move them.
13-12. Wilmington leads. Wilmington serves. Good hit. Get it back over by Jude. Long hit, cross court. Good dig there. And getting it over. And yes, got the ball up. Sanchez got it up for Wilmington. Nice block there. Stan Weber. Another block. 2 outstanding blocks by Wilmington. What a job there. Terry first, number 13, and then Persing, number 5 with the second block. 14-12.
Wow.
Sanchez with the serve. Coming down left side with the left hand. Hit there by Ramey. coming back to the right side. It was wide open. No one was over there guarding the line. And a good hit there by Wilmington.
Wow.
Katrina Mandelstein with the hit. Getting ready to serve again is Sanchez. Good dig there, gets it over. Little light hit by Haynes and goes wide, out of bounds. And by Wilmington, and getting the ball will be Abby Bevins. 15-13. Up, there's a kill, and that one's out. That's out long, they said. So,
It's going back to Wilmington.
ball goes back to Wilmington.
Yep.
9-7. Go 9. 9-7.
So, Sarah Wilson coming in for Gloria Haynes. Wilson, that's an ace. Right in front of Eden Ryder. She was not ready for that one at all. So, ace serve by Wilson, 17-13. Wilmington back up by 4. Lions trying to get the sweep in the finals. High in the air, and it's way out of play, goes out of bounds. Yet another point, another ace.
John.
And all of a sudden, the serving game's starting to come alive for Wilmington. Long hit, Ryder in the air. Jude now hit, and long hit by Ramey. 19-13.
Yep. Where's my mic? I'll move them.
And I think they're going to ask the girls to move. Is that what they want?
Yep. I can do that for you guys. Hey, players on the back wall, move. You're in the playing position. They're thinking about it. I'm just going to tell you, move. Thank you.
It's what you can do when he's the pastor. He can get away with that stuff. All right, so we got some of the girls to move over so they can go out the play. Here we go. Ross County. Good play there. It was a good hit by Jill Jude across the court. And that makes it 19-14. And that will now bring the opportunity to serve to Joyce Jude. Terry. Hit.
Nice.
Left side by Mandelstein. Mandelstein saves it. Goes to her sister, Michaela, number 4. Good push hit there by Jude. Here comes Wilmington again. Ryder hits the ball up, and it's out of play.
20.
So the serve is broken, and Wilmington will get it back. And this time it will be Sophie Terry. 20-14. Good dig there by Ryder. Hit back over by Peachy. Ryder again. Up to the front line. It gets over. And Wilmington cannot get the ball. Standing right underneath it was Katrina Mandelstein. She thought she had an easy kill and just flubbed it, and then it went into the net. 20-15.
Yep, you got it.
Another serve by Ramey. Coming up and hitting it down, and another point. Ramey picks up off third. As that one was hit by Wilson. 20-16. Ross County trying to fight back a little bit. That one is over the net. Long hit, and that hits the back inside corner for a point. 21-16. Those back corner shots, those are hard to defend.
They are.
You can't blame those on the kids. I'm sorry.
That's a toughie.
You got such a big area you got to cover. Something has to give, and sometimes it's that back corner. And again, trying to come up with the dig was Ritter coming down the line. Unfortunately, just a little bit short on it. Point going to Persing 22-16. Persing again on the back line, attack. Jude gets it quickly over. Sanchez, Reiner hits it, and it's out of play. 23-16. 23-16. Persing's doing a heck of a job serving.
Sure has.
2 in the first set, 6 in the second set, 5 in this set. And ball hit out of bounds, got to get it over. Nope. And Sheffield got saved the serve point number 6 in this set. And we now are at match point. 24-16, match point.
For the varsity championship game.
Wilmington gets this one, we're done. There's the ball, there's the hit. It's hit in the air, it's out of play, and that ends it. So Wilmington, the number 1 seed, who was upset by the number 2 seed, Ross County squad earlier this morning, come back and go 25-8,
It's been a pleasure.
25-15, 25-16. So Wilmington Lions will be the high school champions. Ross County will take the junior high championship.
Right.
But we're not done yet.
No.
I know you're saying, Randy, how much longer are you guys going to go? Well,
Not much longer.
not much longer, okay? We do have a life outside this.
Right.
I forget how
That's
long
right.
what it was, but we all got to get ready for church tomorrow, by
That's
the way.
right. Amen.
That's another part of our life. We'll talk about that another time, I guess. Anyway, 3-0 sweep, Wilmington leads. What we're going to do now is we're going to shut down real quickly because we are going to cover the award ceremony for both the junior and also the high school. We're getting the voting tabulated. So stay with us. We will be back in just a few short minutes. So stay with us right here on the Epifata Sports Network.
Keep going. Keep going. He said keep going.
He said keep going.
So I've got to get the table ready.
Okay. So I guess we're
you
just going to
guys help me
stay
with the
here on
table?
the air. Nick figures I can talk, so I'll talk. So anyway, let's kind of review it in case you just joined
lay
us
these down.
earlier today. While we're waiting, let's just
Well,
go ahead and
does
run
Rick
down all
want it
the
out
games for you, just in case you wonder how everybody got to where they got. Yesterday morning,
right
11
here,
a.m.,
Nick.
it was Hillsboro beating Adams County 2-0. The next game in the junior high was Hillsboro, who won that game, took on Ross County, and then Ross County won at the 1:30 game to get into this morning's winner's bracket final. The other semifinal game was Fayette Christian, and they beat Wilmington, so they went to the Saturday morning final as well. The consolation bracket on Friday night, Adams County taking on Wilmington, and I guess I'm talking for nothing, right? Or am I on the air?
You're on the air.
Oh, okay. I just wonder what you're doing here.
I got to switch mics. That one's got more battery.
Oh, okay. Hold on, folks.
Sorry.
That's all right.
This is what you call improvising on air.
Yeah.
I can't clip it. There you go.
Okay. So real quickly, Adams County and Wilmington played in the consolation game on Friday night. Wilmington won it. Then they turned around. They beat Hillsboro this morning. So your final four was Ross County, Fayette. I should say your final three was Ross County. They beat Fayette Christian. Fayette Christian in turn then dropped to the consolation round. They beat Wilmington, and then Ross County won 2-0 over Fayette Christian. High school, real quickly. It was Fayette Christian winning 2-0 over Adams County. Then they went on and they played Wilmington. Wilmington beat them Friday night afternoon at 5:15. And also Friday afternoon, Ross County beat Hillsboro in the consolation bracket on Friday night. It was Hillsboro beating Adams County, so Adams County was eliminated in both the junior and the senior high. Then you had Hillsboro beating Fayette Christian this afternoon, and so your final three teams were Wilmington, Ross County, and Hillsboro. Ross County upset Wilmington, if you want to call it that. It was 2 over number 1. And then Wilmington beat Hillsboro 2-0, and then Ross County just went 3-0, winning the over Wilmington. Ross County, excuse me. So Wilmington is your high school champion, and again, the junior high champion is Ross County. And again, in the soccer, earlier today, you saw here, Yesterday, Fayette Christian beat Heritage Christian from Findlay 11-9. Dayton Temple beat Scioto County 6-5. And then today, the consolation, it was Findlay Heritage 11-1 over Scioto, and Dayton Temple came back with 3 goals late in the game, and they beat Fayette Christian 6-5. So Dayton Temple wins the soccer championship. So that catches us up, and right now, Nick's basically running around to everybody and getting set up, and we're going to cover the awards ceremony. So they basically just say keep talking until we get ready for it. As we mentioned before, if you're a Fayette Christian fan, they of course will play again on Tuesday night. They will play down at Adams County, and then we'll be back for 4 of their last 5 games. That's both the junior high and the varsity. And then of course the BCSO tournament will be the weekend of October 27th. Tony kind of mentioned it looks like maybe only 4 teams will be playing volleyball. There will be no soccer division. So we'll have to wait and see what the draw is. When he said 4 teams, I didn't know if he meant just varsity only or if he meant junior high and high school. So when you said 4 teams, did you talk, is that high school only, or is that both division, junior high and high school for the state tournament?
It's for just a high school.
Oh, just a high school. So the junior high will not have a tournament.
Not as far as I know.
All right. So that's the way. So that'll be high school, and again, it could be all one day. We'll know. We'll know soon. Okay.
And then we'll let you know. We think it's going to be Friday right now.
Okay. Could be Friday the 27th. So we'll see how that plays out. So just keep talking. Nick says I'm doing fine. Thank you very much. I'd start singing, but everybody really start turning that off now, so we'll just keep going. So again, they're getting the final tabulations together. Again, this is the coaches' votes, all right? This is they don't have like an independent panel of judges or anything like I do when we do the Student Athlete Awards. And of course, Nick doesn't know who wins those either. He don't even know who's on the panel, because I won't tell him. That's a secret I go to my grave with, I guess. But anyway, Rick Melvin and Mark Richmond, who's been kind of co-running the tournament, running out the final moments here, preliminary, as they're going to make the presentation. I believe it'll go trophy, 3rd place, 2nd place, 1st place, and then they'll give the ribbons to the all-tournament team. And then if they do it like the soccer, then whoever was voted on the all-tournament team, one of those players will be selected the outstanding player. So we'll see what happens. We look around and we see the coaches, about all the teams, at least the ones that stayed around for this afternoon's games are still here. So we'll write down the information, but again, you're hearing it live here on the Epiphano Sports Network. But don't worry, we still will have a few more games for you in the next couple weeks for Fayette Christian and the volleyball, and maybe even soccer. We'll just have to kind of wait and see what happens here, okay? As we got to check and double check everybody's work schedules, see what's going on. So the final moments, tune down here. And this will probably take less than 10 minutes once they get started. And we started at 9 o'clock this morning, so they get done by 7. That's going to be, that's about 10 hours. That's basically what we said. Today would be about 10 hours. Yesterday was around 10 hours in length. So 20 hours for 20 games. Raleigh, that's an hour a game. That wasn't too bad. We'll take that. Now, y'all make sure you go to church tomorrow, though, okay? If you want to get tuckered out, you go home after church and take your nap and all that stuff. All right, so I believe they're just about ready to get started. We're waiting on Rick to get things set up. He's mic'd, so once that he starts talking, I'll shut up and you can hear Rick. And then when Rick's done, Rick will be the final comment. He'll have prayer and we're done, right? Or do you want me to say, you want me to recap it again? I'll keep, okay, and say bye. Okay, I got it. I wish there was a camera behind us so that you could actually see what motions Nick is making toward me, to be honest with you, you know? Nicholas is just standing there. He don't know what's going on. So, again, we're waiting for final moments here to talk to the coaches, make sure they know what's going on. Way over to my left, Wilmington girls, they're really celebrating, aren't they? So we're just about ready to get started as soon as Rick gets mic'd up, and we're ready to go. So let's get ready to turn it over to Rick Melvin, the Fayette Christian School. And once again, will serve as the MC for the awards ceremony.
All right.
And here we go. As soon as this mic starts
give
working.
us MVP either? Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we'll have to send that to.
Yeah, good crowd.
All right, folks, thank you for your patience. Sorry we had to do some of the behind-the-scenes stuff to get ready for our awards tonight. So we will begin with our junior high tournament awards. So when I call out the team, okay, we're going to do team awards, and then we will call up our all-tournament team, and then we will announce the MVP. Okay, so you're going to see we're going to do some swapping around with awards tonight. The company we ordered from was not able to give us the correct order. So we're sharing some trophies now, but don't worry, we will make it right. They also failed to give us our MVP medallion. We will make sure we get those to the MVP players after tonight when we actually get the order corrected. So thank you again for your patience and your grace. All right, here we go for the junior high tournament. Great tournament, lots of great volleyball, and this gives me hope for many years to come of exciting volleyball, okay, for these schools involved. And so I'd like to have the team from Wilmington Christian. They are our third place winners for the junior high. So Wilmington Christian, we have some of them. Come on out. All right, you get to pose with the trophy for the whole team. So if you look over here, you can look at your coaches and folks too, but then this lady here is the official photographer. Mrs. Melvin, did you get it? Okay, I won't release them until you tell me, okay? All right, thank you so much. Yes, we're sharing because Christians share, right? All right, now for our second place team, we have the Fayette Christian School Lady Crusaders. Second place, come on up, ladies. All right, congratulations, ladies. All right, thank you, Lady Crusaders.
Thank you, Frankie.
All right, now for your first place junior high tournament winners for the McDonald's Fall Sports Invitational 2023, you have Ross County Christian Academy. Thank you so much. All right, now for your junior high tournament, all tournament team, we had each of the coaches, they voted on, they nominated a player each to be on the all tournament team, and then amongst all the all tournament winners, then we had one MVP selected, okay? So first of all, your all tournament team from Adams County, Jocelyn Walters. I don't know if they stayed back, okay, we'll get that to her. From Wilmington, Melody Haynes. Very good. Thank you for I'm glad she stayed behind. There you go. Great. From Ross County, we have Emily Went. From Hillsborough, we have Kylie Storr. From Fayette, we have Leah Day. And from Ross County, we have Hannah Hill. All right, and the MVP selected by the coaches in this tournament is Hannah Hill. You're the MVP. Congratulations. We will have another medallion for you in the future. All right, here's your all-tournament team for 2023. All right, thank you, ladies. All right, now moving on to the varsity tournament. Okay, great volleyball, very exciting. I think some of the best volleyball that's ever been played on this court. And so we thank you so much for your participation and hard work. And our third place winners of the tournament, we have third place Hillsborough Christian Academy. Congratulations, Hillsborough. All right, thank you, ladies. And you get to keep the trophy. There you go, very good. All right, the second place we have RCCA. Come on down, ladies. Ross County Christian Academy. All right, congratulations, thank you. And now, your McDonald's Fall Sports Invitational at Fayette Christian School Varsity Tournament champions, Wilmington Christian Academy. Congratulations, Wilmington! Okay, we had the same process. Each head coach got a ballot and they nominated a player for the all-tournament team. I will read them and then we will read the MVP at the very end. So here we go. Adams County. From Adams County, we have Cassidy Walters. Congratulations, Cassidy, wherever you are. From Fayette Christian, we have Shelby Bumpus. From Hillsborough, we have Alana Stoltzfus. From Ross County, we have Kennedy Peacher.
Mercy.
Okay. And from Wilmington Christian, we have Mercy Percy. And also for your alternate team, we have from Wilmington, Michaela Middlestein. Come on, Michaela. And nominated by the coaches, we have the MVP for this year. It's Michaela Middlestein. We will get you that medallion sometime. All right, congratulations again for our all-tournament team. All right, folks, again, we appreciate you allowing us to host this tournament this year. I do want to say thank you to Nick and Karen Epifano for helping sponsor the McDonald's Fall Invitational Tournament. McDonald's of Fayette County has helped us in many ways throughout the years, and this weekend was a wonderful weekend. We do want to thank you again for all the participation, all the folks from Fayette Christian that made this weekend a success. Too many to name now, but I appreciate all of you. And so let's have a final word of prayer if we could before we dismiss. Let's pray. Father God, thank you again for your goodness to us, for just allowing us to enjoy fellowship this weekend, to see great competition. Lord, thank you for the unity that you've provided through your Son and through your Spirit. Father, I pray for our friends as they depart. May that you give them safety and traveling mercies. Lord, may we gather together in various houses of worship tomorrow to give you honor and praise for all that you are and what you provide us. Lord, we thank you and love you in Jesus' holy name. Amen. Thank you, folks. God bless you.
So with that, we have concluded the Fall Sports Invitational.
Hey, what's up?
By McDonald's.
Rick.
Again, a lot of young people being honored for their athletic abilities, and we hope you will continue to follow us here on the Epifano Sports Network for coverage of the upcoming sports, and again for the BCSO state tournament, which will be coming up in a couple weeks as well, as the young ladies getting their shirts put on about this Fall Invitational. First year for the event, and well, Nick makes sure everybody always gets taken care of real nice. So with that, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to head home. It's been long, but it's been a great weekend. We hope you've enjoyed it too. So for Nick Epifano, Tony Geringer, and all those that helped us out, I'm Randy Young. We'll catch you down the road here on the Epifano Sports Network, Facebook and YouTube TV channel.